So, as I was meditating the other day on the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, and as I was thinking on how this thing transpired and how highly unlikely that in an assassination attempt you would get grazed on your right ear, I was thinking and I was meditating, what if this thing would be prophetic? Now, this could highly be prophetic. There's a great chance to that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because in the circumstances of all things, when you think about it, well, what are the chances, right? That someone tries to take you down and then you get grazed just on the tip of your ear. Well, for some of you that don't know, or if some of you do know, there are certain symbolisms and meaning about a man's right ear. And there is a story, there's a few accounts in the Bible that talks about that. And we're going to be talking about this today. So, Trump gets hit by that bullet on his right ear. And this is how this could be prophetic, right? So I'm going to be using an account in the Old Testament and the New Testament. So in the Old Testament Torah, in the law, it says that a Hebrew servant, when a man would be serving a master, would be under servitude, that they would serve him 6 years. And on the 7th year, that they should be let free. They should be let go. That's what they call the year of the Jubilee. This is the year of release. Now check this out. So, first thing, if you calculate the time when President Trump was elected, he was elected on November 2016. So, if we add up the dates up until today, we're actually in 2014 now. And we are just a year short, a few months short from the 8th year. So we are currently, if we use this timeline, we are currently in the 7th year since Donald Trump was first elected as the 45th president of the United States of America. Y'all follow me so far? All right. So if we take this example, we would be in the year of release, Jubilee, right? Where a servant could say in that year, well, says their master, I'm going to go ahead and just go out of your house, come out of your servitude, and just do my thing. But the law also says that a servant, he could, if he chose, if he desired, if he loved his master, he could choose, instead of being released, he could choose to stay and serve this man, this master, for the rest of his days, right? Okay, so this could be interesting. This could be prophetic, and mind you, I'm saying could, right? So so some people don't say that I'm all religious and stuck in the box here. No, I'm suggesting things, and it might very well come to pass. It might very well come to pass that Donald Trump, when he gets reelected, which would be the first president of the whole history of the United States that would be elected twice, it could very well be that this man will stay in power forever. Or that this could be the last president before the current construct of the United States of America, the government comes down, or there is a serious change or something going on, right? So this is one part of it. So him getting shot in the ear could be prophetic from that servant, all right, when he said, I want to stay and serve this master, right? So Donald Trump perhaps being a servant of Jesus. So the servant would be born with some kind of piercing, right? And that would designate him a servant to the master forever. All right, so that's one part of it. Y'all can look into it. It's in the book of Deuteronomy. I think it mentions it in Leviticus too, but y'all got Google, you can make a quick search. So that's one part of it. Second part of it, which is really interesting also, is that in the New Testament, when you read about the account of when Jesus was being betrayed and he was being taken captive, taken in to the authorities, there is an account of Peter, his servant, his disciple, that withdraw his sword, and then he smote the right ear of the servant of the high priest. So, and this is the important thing. This is the how this could tie in prophetically to all this thing, is that this servant, he was the servant of the high priest, the one that got his ear right here injured. And this is the same thing with Trump. Trump had his right ear injured. And the interesting thing is that this man was, in the biblical account, was the servant of the high priest. Now today we do know that Jesus, Yeshua, the Savior, the Messiah, he is the high priest in the order of Melchizedek. So this could be prophetic, the way of the Most High telling us that through Donald Trump, he will be the servant of Jesus in this day and time. Perhaps that Jesus will be coming back through the government of Trump. Could very well be that through Trump it is going to usher the coming back of Jesus, because all these things, I mean, for anybody that's not half asleep and realize how unlikely in an assassination attempt it is to get grazed on your right ear by a bullet, man, y'all will know exactly what I'm talking about. So these are exciting times, man. This all could very well be prophetic, man. Trump being chosen in this day and age to be the servant of the high priest, the servant of Jesus that will usher in his kingdom, his reign. Man, man, man. You heard it here first. All right. Y'all have a beautiful day. Catch you later.